All right then. So to install the GitHub in your local machine, so first make sure that you have a GitHub account for yourself. Then you need to search for Git download. So all you have to do is to click this and download the recommended version, whatever it's showing over there. So please click next and do install the Git. Once you download and install the Git in your machine for the very first time, you need to configure your user email and as well as the user name, right? So to do that, all you have to do is to search for Git user config, right? So to do that, Git user and email config. Search for Git user and email config in the Google. So that will provide you this configuration link over here. So all you have to do is to copy this, and once the GitHub is successfully installed, and copy this command and open your Git bash and paste this and change your first name and as well as change your email address, right? This is the very first step that you need to do once you successfully downloaded and installed the GitHub in your Git in your local machine, right? So this is what that we need to do. Now we need to go ahead and create a GitHub repository for this particular project. So let me open my GitHub profile. So GitHub, I need to click here to create a new repository, and let's keep this as React full stack resume builder web app November 23, right? So let's keep it as 2023, and I'm going to keep this project as private. So click create project, create repository. So that is completely created now. So then what I need to do is all I have to do is to get back to my Visual Studio Code, and you can see this Git source control, and here you need to give the messages or whatever the message that we need to give. So before adding the messages and committing and everything, first I need to add the remote in our project. So click this three dot over here and go to the remote option and click add remote. All I have to do is to add remote. So click add remote from the GitHub. So if you're doing this step for the very first time, so it will ask you to authenticate for several times. So please authenticate yourself to access your GitHub account into your Visual Studio Code. So then you can see the GitHub repository which you created for this project right now. So choose that and give a local Git name. So I'm going to use the same name, React full stack resume builder November 2023. Enter. So that will successfully add the remote to our project. So then next we have to go ahead and customize this complete app and reconfigure the routes and everything. Then we need to make our first commit to push this project into our GitHub, right? So that's what we are going to do next.